Good evening, everyone. How y'all doing? So we're gonna do our Let's Chat right now. Just I know that I missed it last week, and I'm sorry about that. Was down in Houston visiting my family and needed to really kind of help my folks clean up, and so we spent pretty much the whole weekend just cleaning out my dad's office and ripping up carpet, and so uh, it was quite the long weekend, I must say. So I apologize for not doing a Let's Chat, and then of course I had to be back to work on Tuesday. So one thing just kind of led to another, and so here we are, Friday night. It's about 20 to 10, and we're just now doing our Let's Chat. So I want to hear from anybody. If any of you guys are awake, go ahead and send me a message. I'm watching my live chat right now just to make sure that I get to everybody. So, what's up? How are you guys doing? How was your week? Are you guys ready for the weekend? I know that I'm looking forward to tomorrow's um, Let's Chat, because I've got a friend that posted some questions to my Facebook page, to my group that she's a part of, and so we'll be answering those questions tomorrow, where she can join us. So I hope that y'all can join us too. We're gonna go over. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that, y'all. We're gonna go over those questions and any others that y'all may have. So definitely join me tomorrow. I'm hoping that it'll be around the same time, so between 4 and 6 o'clock tomorrow night, Central Time, so that we can um, uh, go ahead and get to as many people as we possibly can. Um, I know that I've got a lot of work ahead of me tomorrow. I am um, working on my fence again, and I'm working on the project that includes that wooden spool. I don't know how many of you saw that. And also going to be demoing my old fence. So got a buddy coming over to help me with that. Hopefully tomorrow I'm going to be starting a new project of chopping down a tree in my backyard. I've got to go and get an axe, and so we'll be doing that as well. Oh man, y'all forgive me. I'm exhausted. It has been a long week. I may have to go make myself a cup of coffee here real quick just to try to help me out a little bit. So I see we've got one person on the line. Good evening to you, whoever you are. Go ahead and post a message in the chat so that I know who you are, and stuff like that there. So let's see what else happened this week. I don't even know. My days kind of blend together these days. So excuse me. So I Monday feels like Tuesday, Tuesday feels like Monday. Everything just kind of blends together. So um, it has been a very long week. We drove down to Houston Friday after I got off work, so I guess it was about 6:30, 7 o'clock when we hit the road, um, making it. Uh, what was it? It was a little after 4 when we got there Saturday morning. Slept for a few hours and was up by 9, and ready to go for the day. So we started out fast and furious, and so by Monday, man, oh excuse me. So by Monday, my wife and I, we were just exhausted, um, trying to um, trying to get everything done that we needed to. Sorry, I'm switching back and forth between uh, the app I use to stream my videos and my YouTube, just to make sure I'm not missing anybody's chats or comments. So, um, Turn around, you goofy dog. Uh, Sorry, my dog is just going nuts. He's been locked up in a crate most of the day, so he just wants some attention right now. So, what is going on with everybody? How did y'all spend Labor Day? I want to know. I hope it was a productive day. Mac, stop. I hope it was a productive day for you. I know we spent, my family and I, we spent Monday driving back to Andrews, so we got in about, I think it was about 9 or 10 Monday night, and then of course the week started again on Tuesday. So definitely had a very busy week, and then this week at work alone, just the usual stuff keeping me on my toes. I have like a lot of people out there, I have an app on my phone that helps me track my steps and trying to lose weight, trying to get myself into shape, and I use Apple Health, which is built into my iPhone, and it tells me I'm supposed to be walking about 10,000 steps a day, which equivalates to roughly about 4 miles. Y'all hang on just a second. Mac, bed. My goofy dog, y'all excuse me just a minute. It is bedtime, puppy. Go to sleep. Okay, so, back to y'all. Sorry about that. So my app, I'm averaging about 9,500 to about 10,000 a day. So I do stay pretty active. So I really enjoy that because it helps the weeks go by a little faster, helps me accomplish more goals, and stay active to try and accomplish losing enough weight to meet my goal. So I want to know, do y'all have any goals like that? What if you could invest into your health the way you invest into doctor's appointments and insurance? What would you be willing to spend a day on that? What are some of the things that you'd like to do that could help you accomplish those goals? A lot of people, most people that I know, don't think about their health until they need to go see a doctor. And when you live in the mindset of health and wellness, not just in weight management, but in all aspects of your health, you find it to be really more of a challenge than you would think to keep yourself healthy and to keep yourself sharp. Oh man, y'all, I am so sorry that I'm yawning like this. So, if you had a certain dollar amount in mind to keep yourself healthy, what would that be? What is your health worth to you, and what is your plan to keeping yourself healthy? Now, I'm not talking about things like the common cold, which I've been fighting for about a week and a half. I'm talking about like the flu and fatigue and memory loss and your overall health, so like your skin health and stuff like that. What would it be worth to you to keep yourself healthy so that you can avoid going to the doctor altogether? Shaklee has a great health tool out there called the Health Print. It's a quick, maybe 15-minute, 20-question survey that really breaks down ways that Shaklee can help you achieve the health goal that you're looking to accomplish. I did mine about 2 years ago when Health Print first came out, and since then I've incorporated those ways to keep myself healthy, and as a result, I am actually closer to 200 pounds than I am 300, which is where I was when I started my journey of my own health and wellness, I didn't realize just how bad a shape I was in until I started to change and turn that around and really see what was going on. So, what what would you be willing to do in order to avoid going to the doctor? See, Shackley believes that everything that you need to stay healthy can be found in nature. So, Shackley does a lot of quality testing to make sure that harmful elements are not found within their products. Shackley goes beyond organic and really um, puts time and effort into making sure that pesticides and anything harmful, including what's in the environment, doesn't affect what goes into their Shackley products. And so it's part of the reason why I love Shackley so much, is because they are willing to do those tests. And one of their studies that they have done, called the Landmark Study, the first one was, well, to be honest, I'm not really sure. I'll have to reread it. You know, Shackley puts out so much information sometimes that it's kind of hard to keep track of all of it. But I know their most recent um, Landmark study showed that Shackley users are actually the healthiest people in the on the planet compared to everybody else in there. People that don't take supplements, people that take supplements from other companies, or buy them off the Walmart shelves, they all are not as healthy as Shackley users, and that really says something. I don't know any company that can really say that and truly mean it. Um, if you look, I know an article just came out not too long ago that showed that what you think you're buying from companies like, what is it, Nature's brand or Nature's, I don't know, something you can buy at like Walmart or Target or something like that, at Nature's Bounty, I think is what it's called, showed that some of the products they were selling weren't actually in that particular product at all. I had a friend not too, I guess it's been about a year. Um, he had posted the question as to why he was so tired. Now, part of that is because he has epilepsy, and with everything that he's done in the course of his life to try and help himself out, I think one of the times he actually had brain surgery and they removed the part of his brain in the front that controls sleep. So he's not able to get a whole lot of sleep. Well, the downside to that is that um, you're more likely to have a seizure based off how little sleep you get. So essentially, they just made him worse. And I really feel for him. But he had asked, why am I so tired? And I asked him if he was taking anything to kind of help keep his energy levels up, what his diet was like and stuff like that. One of the things that he showed me, I think it was his calcium. I forgot where he got it, but one of the ingredients in there was PEG, or polyethylene glycol. For those of you that don't know, polyethylene glycol is the key ingredient to antifreeze. When I told him that, he sent me a message a few minutes later that said, okay, and now I've thrown away my calcium tablets. So, um, you got to be careful, because a lot of these companies say they're all natural when in fact they're not. A lot of the things that they put in there are not made by nature; they're made by man. So they say they're all natural, but that doesn't mean they actually are. Shackley, though, actually is. They work with farmers all over the world to make sure that they are putting the best of the best in their products, and none of it is man-made. It is all natural products, and so I absolutely love it. Um, you guys can see my hair right now. I actually need a haircut, and this right here is actually only a week since my wife buzzed me in the first place. Um, she says that my hair grows way too fast, and you know what? I pretty much have no doubt that that has everything to do with the Shaklee shampoo that I'm using. Likewise, I have very dry skin, and living out here in Andrews, where it's pretty much a desert, it's not always that pleasant. One of the products that I use from Shaklee is a moisturizing shower gel. And I gotta tell you, that shower gel works wonders. I mean, all my dry spots are gone. I still need to use a little bit of cream on my face, but you know what? That's not any big deal. Uh, it says I have one person watching, but they're not saying anything, so I don't know who it is. Good evening to you, whoever you are. Um, so anyway, it really makes a difference in your life when you're putting natural products into your system as opposed to things that are called natural but actually have nothing nature made in them. So even if you don't work with me, even if you don't decide to become part of the Shaklee family, at least take precaution in what you are using. Um, I know that if my goal were to spend $10 a day on my health, what I'm taking will accomplish that. You guys would be amazed at one of the things that I use that really doesn't cost that much. I have a friend within the Shaklee family that told me that somebody came to them saying, "Oh, well, Shaklee is so expensive, and I just can't afford that, and it's not what I need." And he said, "Okay, look, I'll make you a deal. You go out to GNC, Walmart, Target, wherever you want to go, and you find the most expensive, good quality product that you can find, and come back to me. Tell me what the price is, and we'll do a price comparison." Well, that person came back and decided to start using Shaklee because they found that Shaklee was no more expensive than anything else you find in Walmart, Target, GNC, and places like that. The difference being is the quality. So just be careful, be mindful about what you're using. There's a couple brands out there, and I'm not going to mention who they are now. Um, they are a multivitamin. One's for kids, one's for adults. They have a binding agent in there. A binding agent, if you don't know, is just an agent that keeps all those minerals stuck together so that they don't break down until they hit your system. Well, this particular company, or these particular companies, actually are big on using asphalt, also known as coal tar, as a binding agent. So in small doses, it's not going to help you. It's not going to hurt you. But let's say you're taking one of these pills a day, 365 days a year for the foreseeable future. So if you're putting one of these in your system, okay, so 365 pills a day with asphalt. I don't know how much is in there, but y'all do the math. That's got to be a huge number. So um, when you're looking at these products and you're doing a comparison, keep in mind that even though it says natural, it doesn't mean it is, but Shaklee is. So you can always find the companies out there that offer the best products if you're willing to do the research. If you're just looking for cheap, good luck to you. Let me know how it works out. I'm not saying that you won't get sick. I'm not saying that you won't stay healthy, but there is something out there that has a much better quality than what you're taking. I can almost guarantee it. Now, don't get me wrong. Shaklee is not a cure by any means, and I'm never going to tell you that it is. What I will tell you is that Shaklee helps. Their new slogan right now is "Look younger longer, live your life," and it's centered around Shaklee youth, where the study that was done excuse me, the study that was done showed that 100% of the women using Shaklee Youth showed a huge difference in the health of their skin. And so then 2/3 of those women actually dropped the appearance of their age and their skin into another decade. How crazy is that? That is absolutely unbelievable. It is just astonishing. So Shaklee does amazing things, and what I love most of all about anything Shaklee is that it is all clinically proven. Okay, they do these studies with real doctors and real scientists to make sure that they're bringing you the absolute best that you could possibly get out there. So I do hope that if you decide to use Shaklee, please contact me. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you may have. Um, it just dawned on me that one person watching might actually be my son. I love that little boy. He has got such a personality and such a phenomenal grasp on learning. It is absolutely outstanding. So props to my little boy if he's the one watching. Y'all, if this keeps up, we may have to cut it short tonight. I'm going on a little over 20 minutes now, so hopefully we'll be able to make it to the full hour. Hopefully a half, if nothing else. So, wow, and just like that, it's 10 o'clock. Wait a minute. That can't be right. It's 10 p.m. Central Time. I've been going for 22 minutes. Wow, I actually got started a lot later than I thought I would. That's okay. That's okay. Being a network marketing professional, one of the things that I've learned in studying and trying to be a better network marketer is the fact, people always say, leave work at work and just turn it off when you get off work. And when you're in network marketing, there is no off switch. You're constantly thinking about ways to improve people's lives in network marketing. No matter what the product is, no matter what service you may offer, when you're in network marketing, truly there is no off switch, and you don't want there to be. When you're passionate about whatever it is that you're using, whether it's Younique, Avon, Mary Kay, Herbalife, of course Shaklee, there is no off switch. You're always thinking about ways that you can help others. And so that is the goal of this channel, is to help educate y'all, okay? Whether you join my team, you use one of our products, doesn't matter. What matters is, am I giving you the best information that I have come across in my own journey? Am I educating you in what my passion is in network marketing? And every day I wake up, and I'm pretty sure I've said this before, every day that I wake up, I look forward to being able to share more information with y'all than I did the day before, or the day before that, or the day before that. I absolutely love making new friends and getting to know y'all. That is a huge benefit to being a network marketing professional. The man that I listen to the most, his name is Eric Worre, and he brought up a good point. Network marketing isn't about pushing product. It's not about people joining your team. Me and everybody else as a network marketer, it is all about making friends. Okay, I'll take a look at that later. Sorry, that was a notification on Hurricane Irma. I know you guys are probably sick about hearing it, so I'm not going to go into it. So, but as a network marketing professional, it is about making friends and truly helping others. And to me, there is no better feeling than that. I love helping others. I love sharing my experiences, my opinions about any kind of topic that you could possibly think of. as long as it means I get to know you and make a new friend. So whoever this is watching, I will consider you a friend. I do want to get to know you though, so please do say something. Shoot me a message on my channel if you want. Sorry, all of a sudden I lost my train of thought. So being able to help others is truly my passion, and I have found a way to do that through network marketing to help others with health and wellness through nutrition. And in my opinion, there is nothing better than Shaklee. So as we do these videos, and as I get to know you guys, I'm hoping that more of these videos as time goes on will be less about me sharing with y'all and more. Well, no, let me rephrase that. Will be less about me and more about answering y'all's questions that you may have about health and wellness, the Shaklee opportunity, just about anything you want to know. The man that was on last week that asked me about the fighting match, I told him I was going for McGregor, and then wouldn't you know it, McGregor's down. And if I'm not mistaken, he lost the fight. I didn't watch the fight, but I mean, he asked who I'd go for if I had to pick somebody. I told him I'd go with McGregor. But you know, I want to get to know y'all, and so as we do these videos, as I get more and more viewers and more friends, really truly I want to know about you. I don't want to sit here and find different topics to talk about through the course of an hour. I want to be able to answer y'all's questions. And so for those of you watching, the reason I always ask for you guys to say something, for you guys to post a question, is because I want to know about you. I want to know what are some of y'all's passions? What are y'all's dreams? Do you have any? Have you let them die off? And if so, what can we do to maybe rekindle those dreams and wake those dreams back up? Because my dreams are actually starting to come true through network marketing, and if that's something that I can share with you all, I will gladly do it. All you got to do is ask. All you got to do is let me know. Two of the questions I'm going to be answering tonight or tomorrow was from a friend of mine who asked. Let me see, what was her questions? Okay, so one of the questions that I'll be answering tomorrow, my friend says, I skip meals because I'm a full-time student, full-time mama, and full-time business owner. She has her own network marketing profession as well, but you know what? There's no reason why she has to skip a meal. So she had asked me if Shaklee had meal replacement, and in fact they do. That wasn't her main question, but tomorrow when she's online and we're doing this Let's Chat, there will be a question that I can ask. She also asked me, what do I do? And so I shared with her my page and what I do. And then on my nutrition group, which I do have, and if you'd like to join it, you're more than welcome to. It's on Facebook. It's called McMillan Wellness. Y'all go ahead and join if you'd like. Repost. That's not what I'm looking for. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so in my group, another question that she asked is, we want to eat better but live on one paycheck with 4 people. How can we do this? And so that is one of the questions, and I'm going to respond to her right now, okay? So y'all bear with me. Great question. Join me tomorrow on my YouTube channel. Where I will tell you how me and my family do this. So for tomorrow's Let's Chat, that is one of the other questions that we'll be answering because it's hard and it is not easy to do. Granted, me and my family, we don't have one paycheck, we have two, but my wife's is so small that when she gets her paycheck, it goes towards her car payment, and then that's pretty much it for her paycheck. And so um, when we do go grocery shopping, we only go once a month because it's my paycheck that pays for it. So I kind of understand what she's going through. So I hope that y'all will join me tomorrow and we'll answer that question. We'll answer her others where I will share how me and my family make that work, and I will share what I do as a network marketing professional. And I want to hear about some of y'all's others. Are any of you out there network marketing professionals? If so, what do you do? Join me tomorrow. I really hope that you'll join me, and we'll talk about all this. If you have any questions, anything you want to get to know about me, ask. And please keep it clean. But I'll answer just about every question I can. I'm also going to have my phone going so I can go live on Instagram as well so that I can answer questions there too. So this video here I know is being posted to Twitter. So I've got that one covered. So I'll use my phone to go live on Instagram. So y'all, whatever your social network media may be, let me know in a comment, and with any luck, I already cover it, and I'll be going live on all of them all at the same time. I hope. Don't hold me to that just yet. I think that when I have the money to make this app that I'm using, as you can see, Wirecast, the pro version, that watermark will go away, and with any luck, I'll be able to stream to every one of my social media outlets at the same time. So definitely do that. Oh man, y'all excuse me. So to the person out there watching, who are you? Tell me a little bit about yourself. Let me get to know you. I do enjoy hearing from the people that have subscribed to my channel. As I grow, as these videos become more and more popular, I do hope that people will feel free to ask me whatever they want within reason, and I will answer those questions for you, no problem. Let's go back to Wirecast here and make sure everything is still working properly. So I'm gonna take a moment here, scoot forward, and let's see, what are you willing to spend on your health? Dreams. I'm throwing a lot of questions out there at one time. We'll start with those two for now. But anyway, Well, 35. It might be easier than I think to make it to an hour. Um, anyway, where was I? Huh. You know what? I completely forgot. I guess my memory pill has worn off for the day, or is wearing off, I should say. And yes, they do make memory pills, and I know because I really do take them. If you don't believe me, you know what? I'll go get the bottle right now. I'll show you. It's called MindWorks. It's a wonderful little pill. Hang on. Okay. Oh, MindWorks from Shackley. I love this pill. This pill has helped me out a lot more than I could even really imagine that it would. Um, MindWorks, essentially, um, your brain has neurons, and every time you do something new, you form a new neuron. But over time, those neurons and the branches that connect those neurons start to degrade, and it's not. People say the first thing to go is your memory. Well, it doesn't have to be as you grow older. MindWorks is designed, it even says right here on the bottle, helps improve mental sharpness and focus and protect against age-related mental decline. Okay? They're not kidding. My wife can tell a huge difference when I haven't taken my pills for a day as opposed to when I'm on them. After about 3 days is when I start to notice a difference, but it is it truly is amazing to watch what happens to to my focus and my sharpness when I take these pills versus when I'm off of them. So I always make sure that I've got another bottle at least about a week, maybe a week and a half ahead of when I run out of my current bottle so that I don't have to miss those days. And I think I've pretty much got it figured out. In this bottle, it looks like I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like I've got 5 days left. But um, looking at my inventory, I see a new bottle right up there ready to go. So, like I said, about a week and a half ahead of schedule is when I get my new bottle, so that I'm prepared when this one runs out. I do the same thing for my stress pills. Yes, I am on those too. At 34 years old, I am on stress pills better than anything you can find over the counter. And let's see, at 32 years old, that little wonderful pill probably kept me from having a heart attack. Um, there was one day at work, I was under so much stress. Um, Things just began to not feel right. I couldn't focus. I couldn't see straight. My mind was other places. And then for me, when my stress levels get too high, it starts to hurt right here in my chest. That particular day, it felt like there was a spear running all the way through me, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. From what I understand, for most people, when you get like that, your blood pressure skyrockets. It jumps way higher than it should. For me, it plummeted. My normal at the time was anywhere between 130 and 136 as far as my blood pressure was concerned. That day, it was 98 over 71. Scared the ever loving tar out of me. I had no idea what was going on. The nurse at the school I was at the time kicked me out of the building and told me to go do something else until I felt normal, until my system got back into check. And to this day, I don't know that I'll ever forget what that felt like. It felt horrible. I didn't realize that my body would respond that way when put under too much stress. So as a result, I ordered a bottle immediately and I put it on next day. A nice little bottle called Stress Relief Complex, and I have taken it every day for um, 2 years. Yeah, I've been taking that wonderful pill for 2 years now. Um, so you got another notification. Oh, it's just something else. Um, uh, wow. Okay, that's a little messed up. Um, Sorry, just saw a very bizarre post. Uh, so anyway, um, oh, here's my wife. My wife just got home. My son has an expander now to help with his jaw. The poor kid, he's got so little room in his jaw that his teeth are actually squeezing together. And then on top of it, because of his bite, he's got an underbite because his bottom jaw is growing out further than his top jaw. So the kid's got an expander right now, and every day we have to tighten up that expander so that it keeps working properly. So my wife is just now getting back from her mother's, who lives across town, to tighten my son's expander and keep it going for the night. And you know what? We need to. I don't know that she's been marking the chart for that. I'll ask her here in just a second when she walks in. Hey, honey. Just so you know, I'm live right now on YouTube. But I have a question for you since I just brought it up to everybody. Have you been marking Logan's chart when you've tightened it? No? Okay. I was afraid of that. I think it's up there on the bar.
Yeah, I didn't know where it was.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My bad.
I missed a day, if that helps anything.
Well, it does. I'm just you might want to mark on there. I know you haven't missed a day. I'm just saying. I forgot that we got to keep track of that. So.
Okay.
That's pretty bad. I just got done talking about MindWorks, and I just told everybody that I forgot about that chart. It's okay. It's 10:20 at night. I think everybody will forgive me.
Yeah, you're
Yeah. Especially because I've only got one person watching, and for all I know, that's Logan. So.
Nope, Logan's in bed.
Logan's in bed. Okay. I think that pretty much does it for the night, folks. Like I said, we've got a few questions that we'll go over tomorrow, so I hope y'all can join me tomorrow. And not bad, made it 3/4 of an hour. So y'all join me tomorrow. I want to hear from everybody, and I truly mean that. I want to hear from you guys. I want to know what's going on. I'm hoping that the man that I spoke with from Bulgaria will be on there again tomorrow too. I know that at like 6 o'clock his time, it's 2 a.m. for him. So I don't know. I'm going to try and do this about 4 o'clock, so it's not quite as late for everybody when I get these started. So for now, and of course my dog is going crazy now that my wife has stepped in. So for now, we're going to go ahead and call it a night. I hope that everybody has a terrific night. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow for sure. Y'all take care.